Welcome to the Anti-Think Tank. Today, you know me, classic Randy shenanigans. I'm joined by two absolute Chads. Introduce yourself, boys.
Hello, my name is Chad Thundercock. I'm here to please all the bitches.
Every single one of them mathematically.
And my name is Chad Thunderslay that pussy, and I'm gonna do just that.
I mean, you can't
Sir,
be
that's
mad at
identity theft. You can't take my job.
it. Which one of you slays more?
You know what? I asked for recompense. I'm taking you to court. You're giving me that pussy.
All right, a great sexual assault's a great way to start any entertainment-based podcast. So let's just get something out of the way. Last night there was a bit of a storm. All right, it was a bad storm, and it basically made everything go all cattywampus, if you will. And we recorded our episode, but we could barely hear each other. It was just a really bad experience. We could barely hear each other. The latency was so bad that I would say something, and then they didn't get what I said until 5-6 seconds later.
Dude, your messages could come in quicker on carrier pigeon at points. It was fucking bad.
Honestly, Ian, you're not even telling the full story here, bro. At first, before you got off work, me and Ryan were trying to test out the new video program so we can record our audio and video at the same time. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. We were trying to do video at first, but God said no. And
He said no.
He said no. And so we tried that for a good bit. It worked a little bit. We waited for you to come on. You finally came on. We pressed record. We went. It was okay. It was decent. Then all of a sudden, your video and audio just fucking stopped. It was muted. It was quiet. We couldn't hear shit. It was being recorded, but we just couldn't hear you. So we just said, fuck this. By the way, it's shocking how only you were the one that was the problem. For once, it wasn't me. But moving on.
It's there was just a storm really close. It was just a bad experience. We got some funny stuff in there, but my God, it was frustrating.
But then,
we
went back.
We got.
Go ahead.
We got the video and everything. It started working, and suddenly God decided to send just all the plagues of Egypt at once. Ian got kidnapped by a locust. We had to sacrifice one of our firstborn children just to keep the shit going. I'm sorry, Lucas.
In reality, though, we did go back to audio. We tried recording video through OBS, and the conversation went as good as it could. And then Ian's internet went out entirely, and I got frustrated. I was not a happy camper. And so we tried to finish out the episode, and I was just pissed off the whole time. You could feel the energy in that episode. I was just fucking done.
I was trying to toss my boys some one-liners, some things to work with, just having some fun, and he was having none of it. And I get it. He spends all day trying to get video recording for you guys so you can see our beautiful faces, and it just blew up in his face. It was bad. It was bad. Not fun.
So in case you're watching, Mike Klum, we tried taking your advice. God said no. All right, you can't fight the big man.
He said no. So listen, Mike. Here's the thing, bud. We're gonna try next week. We're gonna try to do a video podcast next week.
We can defy God on Monday, okay?
But today, you're gonna hear our sultry, buttery voices being pumped directly into your frontal lobe, starting now. First topic, I just want to get this out of the way real quick. There's a streamer named Pokimane. I don't like her. I've never liked her. She just comes off as a genuinely bad person. She's selling cookies. The cookies are the lowest price you can get for them. You can get a big batch of them. It's a big batch, but it's $27.
It's not even a big batch. What are you talking about?
She says it's a pack of 4, and that's a decent amount.
Okay.
That still comes...
A pack of 4, and you know how many ounces come in each one?
Oh, how many?
4.
4 ounces?
4 ounces in each bag. 4 bags for $27.
So 16 ounces for $27.
I was giving her the benefit of the doubt, but she's really selling like Cheeto dust.
Pretty much.
Dude, what did you expect from the woman who said, well, it's not my fault you fuckers are poor?
And she was trying to joke about it, if you're a poor boy, just say so. bitch, these are the losers that got you rich. I don't understand. You beggars cannot be choosers.
From my understanding is they even tried to compare her cookies to another brand that's like more expensive than hers. And yes, while the other brand is more expensive, in each bag you get 14 ounces. So it's understandable.
Dude,
So
here's a
basically,
part go on, Ryan.
so basically, just doing the math, it's like, oh, there's just like $5 more. Okay, but each bag has 10 more ounces of cookie. Like, they are by percentage 3 times more per bag than what you're selling.
Yeah, it's just stupid, man. It's so terribly stupid. However, when it comes to stupid things, we're kind of geniuses in that category. So I kind of think we should buy the cookies, taste them for a little video, a little shenanigan, maybe, you know.
Yeah, I don't.
If you want to pay $28 for simp dust, you do your fucking thing. I'm not giving Pokimane a fucking penny, okay?
Do you think they'd sell more or less if she put like one toenail clipping in every 10 bags?
Oh,
They sell more.
She'd sell insanely amounts more. Do you remember what happened when Belle Delphine sold her fucking bathwater?
It's on my bookshelf right now, yes.
Ian, you've said some fucking things on this podcast that have made me disappointed in you, but I think that's the one that, like, that broke the camel's back.
I genuinely.
It was a joke. It was a joke. It was a little jokey joke.
I will throw you into the Red Sea.
I genuinely feel like when it comes to that bathwater thing, I imagine a lot of the purchasers were like simps for Belle Delphine. I get it. It's their thing, whatever. But I also think there's a good 20% of people buying it for the meme.
But like that 80%, like if I actually bought it, it wasn't just joking a second ago. I was joking, by the way. As far as you know, if I actually had bought it, like, why would you be proud about it? Why would you be like, yeah, I have it. I'm basically like one of her best friends now. Sometimes I open it up and I take a swallow.
I just pass it around my mouth and then spit it back into the cup for later.
For later, so I don't lose any of it. Oh,
fucking
wait,
weird.
no, that just reminded me. Did you guys hear about the Amouranth situation, what she's trying to sell?
Oh yes, this is
What?
kind of old news now, but yeah, isn't she selling? Is she partnering with a beer company and they're using her vagina yeast in it?
What the fuck?
It's a real thing. Yeah, it's a real fucking thing.
Ryan, you can look it up. It is absolutely.
I don't want Amouranth vagina beer in my search history. That would get me on a fucking watch list.
No, dude, like it's supposed to be like life changing from what I've heard. It's like
What do you mean?
The
Dude,
fact
what-
you're defending it is so fucked up.
It's supposed to be life changing. Yeah, you've got fucking like genital herpes in the back of your fucking throat now. Of course it's life changing.
Okay, wait. Let me read the description of the product right quick.
Dude, you have a yeast infection on your tonsils if you drink that shit. It's just over.
Look at Ryan's reaction. That fucking got me.
Okay. Take yourself back. Take yourself back a second.
No!
Ryan, take yourself back. Take yourself back. And I want you.
I want to go back to before I knew about Amouranth pussy fucking beer. I want to go back. I can't though. This is.
But do you know what she looks like though?
Why?
Why are you saying that like it matters?
It changes. It changes the topic a bit, bro. It changes the topic a bit.
Ian, I never knew you were a
Dude,
simp
like-
for fucking Amouranth, dude. Come on.
No. Okay. No. Like I.
Dude, Warhammer fans look at this shit and see it as like a Slaneshi heresy. The fucking demonic being of lust just pushed onto the fucking planet. Like, the amount of disease that has been spread with this.
The idea that Amouranth is an actual demon who is sent here to catch us lacking. Oh my god!
Oh
So,
my god.
okay, if you think about it, let's actually think about this for a moment. She has legitimately lowered human productivity. Like, for real. Think about the amount of people who have just lost their lives.
her existence has just like lowered the national GDP by at least a couple thousand.
Oh my god. Okay, well let me read a little bit of this. Okay, so the gynecologist collects a smear from Amouranth. These smears are taken to a laboratory where the bacteria is isolated, cleaned, and then analyzed and multiplied. At the end of the process, the bacteria are used to produce the pure lactic acid that is used to create the base of the refreshing brew. That sounds like a refreshment, boys.
That sounds like a sin. Like Sodom and Gomorrah were taken off the map for less.
Ian, you sound very desperate to get your hands on a bottle of Amaranth pussy beer, okay? So here's what we're gonna do. Either I'm gonna buy it for you or you're gonna buy it, and I need you to film yourself drinking this on the podcast, okay? Like, this has to be a thing now. You've made this a thing. You understand that, right?
Can you imagine me just looking at it, like, kind of apprehensive, but the second I open it, something awakens inside me, and I chug it, like, in 4 seconds flat?
I don't want to imagine that, but I have now.
Well, you are, because I'm on the site, and it's happening next week.
Ryan,
Oh,
Ryan,
God.
so if he drinks this for real on the podcast and we see this, does it diminish our friendship with him at all, or do we just keep being friends and kind of ignore it, or what?
This has got to be considered a crime against humanity.
Dude, St. Peter's gonna be waiting for you at the gates. And you're gonna have to explain this.
Ian, if you actually buy this thing, if you actually buy it and you actually intend on drinking it, I'm gonna need you to give me a bottle. Because
Okay, just
Oh God, there's 2 of them now.
no. I fully intend on this tasting bad. I don't like Amaranth whatsoever. But if Ian's gonna be this strong to embarrass himself on the fucking internet, I want to be with him. All right.
Okay, wait, 2 things.
You can't make this into a bro story. You're drinking fucking pussy juice. This isn't a sacrifice. It's drinking a fucking beer with amaranth mixed into the mix.
I feel
Dude's out here acting like it's a heroic sacrifice.
Okay, I mean, let's just be honest. Like, if I don't do it, like, it's all going to frat houses. Let's just be honest. It's all going to
absolutely.
frat houses. Okay, for legal purposes and just so I can keep my self-respect, my public respect, this is all a joke. I'm not buying this. I don't like this person. It was all a joke. Let's move on.
You sounded really excited about this product for it to be a joke.
Extremely excited for this.
It was a joke, bro. It was an actual joke, bro. All right,
It was a joke, bro, as he orders like 2 packs of amaranth
It's
beer.
a joke, bro. It gets moved to your house. Just a joke, bro. You hear the bottle like fizzing as he opens it. It's just a joke, bro.
No. No, it's a joke, bro.
It's just a joke.
It's a joke, bro.
Listen.
You just hear Alexa say, "Your package from Amazon Shopping has just arrived on the."
Why is it on Amazon?
It's just a joke, bro. It's just a joke. It's just a joke.
Why is it on Amazon?
Wait. Everyone say here. You guys talk amongst yourselves for like 15 seconds. Go.
What is he doing?
What?
Just talk amongst
What is
yourselves.
he fucking
What
doing?
is he doing?
No, what are you doing? I'm afraid of what's about to happen, Justin. I don't...
Oh, I'm terrified. I'm actually terrified what he's about to do here for a minute. Is he going to put his webcam on and we're going to be seeing some dumbass shit going on?
Okay, no. Okay, just imagine for a second. It's just like 2 weeks later. It's just like, no, guys, just it was just it was just a joke. Did you hear that? Did you hear a can opening?
Yeah, I did the same shit when I was saying it's just a joke repeatedly. I opened a Mellow Yellow for you.
Okay, fine. I'm late to the joke.
Oh, great. So now we had the same joke twice in one episode. Fantastic. Thank you, guys.
All right,
Great minds think alike. It just so happens that one of them is completely taken over by sin.
Great minds think alike. It just happens to be the one hasn't been touched by a woman in 11 years.
Wouldn't that mean that you were touched by a woman at 9?
Okay, I gotta go. gotta go, dude. I can't do this anymore. Like, I am not beating the allegations. I just realized the timeline there just adds up. It adds up, but in a very odd way. Okay, moving on. Rick and Morty season 7.
How you gonna transition to that from this? I mean, how? How you gonna do that?
I'm gonna,
All right.
I'm gonna try my best.
Oh, jeez, Rick! I was only 9 years old!
Ryan, shut up, bro. Justin, chill, bro. Chill. Can you chill?
Morty, the Amouranth beer. We need more of the Amouranth beer, Morty.
Morty, this shit hitting, Morty.
Oh my god. Okay.
How did we go from recording our worst episode last night to just completely transferring the energy over to this episode becoming a banger?
It built up, dude.
Oh my god.
It's like the Dragon Ball Z just ramping up over 15 episodes to finally have like a cool scene. 12, nearly 24 hours later, we finally released it.
Oh good lord. Okay.
Okay, aside from that, to be semi-serious for a moment, I've been on the Rick and Morty like fandom. Well, not the fandom. I think the fandom's pretty bad. But I have been watching the show since I remember the season 2 finale came out, and everyone was just flipping out over how good it was. So I decided to give the show a shot, and I watched all of season 1 and season 2, and that wait for season 3 was just absolute hell. Like that season 2 cliffhanger, if you know, it was amazing. It was great. And then season 3, most fans would agree, was just inconsistent, a kind of a disappointment. Season 4 is my personal favorite season, and then 5 and 6 are so inconsistent that it's like there's 5 great episodes, 5 mid-tier episodes for both seasons. I think that season 7 has been arguably my second favorite season of the show. Almost every episode is a 9 or a 10 for me, with the 5th episode of the season being like the best episode of the show. It has just really, really recovered, which is weird because it lost Justin Roiland, like the voice actor for the 2 main characters, and then somehow the show got better. Like, how do you do that?
The only explanation is that Justin Roiland was holding them back.
I mean, maybe, dude. Maybe he's the one who... I mean, there hasn't been a single incest joke this season, so maybe that was all on Justin, not Dan.
We know that was Dan Hammond. We know that was Dan.
Okay, it was Dan Harmon. However, like, did he, like, get told by his bosses to stop? Because he just hasn't been doing it anymore. After last season, that had to have lost some fans, dude.
Dude, you're saying this now, the season finale's not out yet. It's where it makes it, like, canon.
It's just like the last season happens, Rick looks at the screen, and here's all the incest jokes that we didn't put in the last 9 episodes. Enjoy!
Rick just looks at the camera. Alright, Summer, you can get down from out from under the desk now. We're finally wrapping up the season.
Why does Rick sound like that?
New voice actor, dude.
We're finally wrapping up the season, Morty. Let's go.
I like the idea of Rick being a fucking 1920s show person.
On the last episode of The Legend of Korra. It's giving off that vibe. Let's see. But, Ryan, did you say you've seen any of the season yet?
I'm waiting for the end of it to binge it.
I don't respect it, but I suppose I understand it.
This is how I do all my shows, dude. I wait for it to all be out and binge it. After fucking, what's it called? Darling in the Franxx and Wonder Egg Priority, I refuse to do, like, week-to-week viewing. Because I know what can happen. I've been hurt too many times before.
Okay, but... see, this is actually an interesting topic. I didn't mean to get into this, but, like, that's the exact opposite of the... Like, I couldn't do that. For me, having multiple different new episodes of things to look forward to throughout the week is really, really fun. Like, I'm, like I have it on my phone, like, Sundays, I have the new Family Guy and the new Rick and Morty. Freaking, like, Thursdays, I've got, like, what is it, Dr. Stone and JJK to look forward to. Friday Invincible comes out. Like, it's fun. It makes the week feel like it has a nice like flow and rhythm to it. And not to mention, you can just drop a show if you don't like it, you know?
Yeah, but so how I have my system set up is like I keep like a season behind of things, like a good 3-4 months to make sure like all the shows come out, all the reviews for them are out, and I don't get stuck in some sort of limbo. Like with Zom 100, like everybody was talking about how great it was, and then it just like went on an indefinite hiatus.
No,
and
wait.
everybody is just stuck.
No, that's actually that's actually a good point. You said that like you don't want to get like stuck in something like that again, but you can just like stop. Zom 100 had one of the best first episodes of anything I've ever seen, and then became incredibly boring weeks after, and I dropped it by like episode 7. It just got so bad. But you said you hadn't seen it.
Yeah, I've seen like the opening to it, and that's it.
It's got a great premise, and then just completely falters by the end. But anyway, that's just the way that I kind of prefer to do things. Like, you get the fun of like having Walking Dead Sundays back when that show wasn't completely terrible. Better Call Saul Sundays and freaking like Vinland Saga Mondays. It's just fun. It's the way that I like it. But I can understand your point of view too. Like, it can really suck to be chained on to a show that like you like less week after week. Like, I'm so close to dropping Dr. Stone, dude. I'm this close, bro.
Dude, I dropped that shit years ago.
Oh,
Like,
man.
it's like the fact that the main character is just like, all right, guys. So what every single thing that humanity has ever done can I copy to perfection today? I know literally everything.
Yeah, like having a main character with absolutely no flaws wasn't a great way to start, but I do really like season 1 a lot. The main criticism that a lot of people throw towards the show is that in season 1, it takes a legitimate amount of time to get anything done, and it works in the show's favor. Like, it took them
Yeah.
like 4 episodes to make like a vaccine, and it took like 5 more episodes to create like a gas mask, and you felt like whenever they would get into a conflict and they would use like the things that they had created, it felt so earned. Whereas, I kid you not, in the last episode of Dr. Stone, they're like, okay, we need to spy on this enemy camp. What can we do? And Senku's like, we could make a drone, and they just make a drone. And I counted it. It took like a minute and 10 seconds. And I'm like, in season 1, that would have taken 9 episodes, and it would have felt worth it, you know?
Yeah, like Dr. Stone, the best way I can put it is like other shows in that sort of like shonen-esque genre, like it's built up to like a huge fight, and then the fight is the really big payoff. And this one's like when the invention finally works is the big payoff.
Yeah.
But
so if you cut out the
like,
build-up,
that you cut out the build-up, there's just no payoff. It ends up having like the opposite of My Hero Academia syndrome, where My Hero Academia used to be just like a whole season of build-up to just one fucking amazing moment, and then you completely forget about the fact that you were bored out of your fucking mind for the last 11 episodes.
oh, all right. I mean, I kind of like My Hero. I don't really. I think it has a lot of issues, but I don't think it's that bad.
Alright. Tell me anything that happened in the first 11 episodes of My Hero before the fight with the Nomu. My point stands.
Okay, I mean, like, it's character building, bro. Like, okay, all right, I see you laughing. No, like, that was a joke. All right, Deku fights Bakugo. He fights that big robot. None of it's very good. But season 2 is a banger. The sports festival's great. All right, Stain's a great villain. All for One is one of the worst villains I've ever seen in anything, but that's fine. That's fine. Shigaraki's pretty based.
Dude's acting like I shivved him in the back of a fucking Denny's parking lot right now because I said My Hero's mid.
I mean, like, I am not standing here like I'm not standing here like, oh my gosh, it's such a great show. But like, the last season was the best season of the show, bro. Like, it's become something great in my opinion.
I kept up with the manga for a little while, but if you know anything about the recent chapters, it's looking not too good.
I don't like bad plot developments or what?
I'm not gonna say like spoilers or anything like that, just because like A, I don't want you to fucking like get spoiled, and B, I don't want anybody who's listening to this shit to get spoiled for a manga they haven't read yet. But yeah, it's just bullshit.
Okay, sounds good. Well, I mean, Horikoshi said he was gonna end the show like years ago, and he just won't stop. He won't end it, bro. Like, just you don't have to make it Naruto. You had a good run.
Look, dude, if you can get the fucking bag, if you can get if you can become the next Naruto, if you get Midoriya Next Generations, like you're just mint. You've got as much money as a man could ever want. I don't blame him.
I suppose I understand, but like, I prefer I on a watch your point of view. I definitely prefer for something to like be short and sweet. And if it's not short and sweet, like really keep your stuff going. Like One Piece has been going for over 1,000 episodes, and it has had its best scenes and the best stuff has happened in the last like 50 episodes. Like the author has gotten better over the years. Whereas you have someone like let's just be honest. I mean, the author of Naruto, man, Kishimoto was really struggling towards the end. He was like, you know what? I have no idea what I'm doing anymore. Aliens.
He's under the control of this person. He's under the control of this person, and he's actually under the control of this person.
Like, dude, Madara is an excellent character, and he's so nerfed by the fact that like he's just another part of a bigger whole. And Kaguya is boring. He was like, you know what? I have no idea what I'm doing. Aliens. It's aliens. Sure. It's big spoilers for Naruto, but it was aliens the whole time.
Yeah, about this whole, like, it's not, like, bloodlines don't matter, it's all up to the individual to, like, make a destiny for themselves. All bullshit, by the way.
His entire theme he just forgot about towards the end.
Yeah, it turns out these two guys just child to destiny this whole fucking time.
So, you know, like, he completely lost the theme by the end of that, story.
Don't get me wrong, Naruto holds a special place in my heart, if anything, for just, like, being the first big, like, action shonen that I got into. But what the fuck?
Like, for real, like, you've got an author like Isayama who finished his story and kept his themes so... Isayama finished Attack on Titan, and he kept his themes so intact that it pissed a lot of people off. Whereas, like, Kishimoto forgot about his themes just to make a satisfying ending. Like, you know the one that I respect more.
Yeah, like, the ending... Let's not go on the AOT fucking slide again, okay? We jerked it off enough already.
It's completely dry. We have completely schlobbed Isayama to death. He can't handle anymore. Alright. Freaking great stuff. There was another thing I was gonna mention. Oh yeah. Let me just quickly get into this. So I mentioned it yesterday, but I'll try to get through it quickly. Slavery. What? Justin, would you like to say something?
No, go ahead, because...
Why did you sound so disappointed by the slavery call-out post?
Yeah.
Because it's amazing how you just start off with just that with no context. So let's see where this goes.
Okay, it's the bad kind of slavery, all right. The one that...
Slavery is good slavery?
I can quote a couple.
Stop. Okay, no. It's holy shit. Just cut this section. This joke is
I showed you Mato Seihei yesterday. Like, we all know what type of slavery I'm talking about. If you're not into fucking Esdeath, don't at me.
Okay. As far as the kind that I'm talking about the one in which people are treated unfairly. And that's what's going on over at Mappa Studios. Mappa Studios is a studio that is out here abusing its workers. They took on tons of projects, too many projects. They took on Chainsaw Man, Jujutsu Kaisen, Attack on Titan, Vinland Saga, several movies. The list goes on. And the workers were working 16-hour workdays. Some of them were sleeping in the office. They were malnourished. They were eating cup noodles every day. They couldn't see their families. Lots of divorces. I don't have sources for this, but let's be honest, probably some suicides. Like, the suicide rate amongst middle-class Japanese people is really scary and sad. So,
God, just the fact that there's probably like a kid that's watching their parents get divorced, like, Mommy, why is Daddy having to leave the house? Because he had to spend 16 hours animating an Eren Yeager's Attack Titan.
like, Mommy, why is Daddy drink his angry juice so much? It's because he was responsible for Captain Levi's fight scene, son. I'm sorry, there's nothing more that can be done for him.
Worth it.
Worth it. No, that's the sad part. There's tons of fans out there that are like, worth it. They get to work on something so great, they should be happy. Their payment isn't terrible, but the crunch is bad. So
look, they're making probably like 50, 60K a year working 16-hour days. That means that they're not making good pay.
I mean, yeah, there's very little good to get out of the situation. So essentially what happened is it has completely blown up. It has all come to a head. They are extremely vocal about what is happening right now on Twitter and in real life, because essentially they had 2 years to work on Jujutsu Kaisen Season 2. The president at Mappa decided to also buy up Chainsaw Man and said, okay, this has to release in 2021. So they were working on Chainsaw Man for an entire year, leaving them only like 6-7 months to get going on Jujutsu Kaisen before the season came out. What that has led up to is essentially we are 16 episodes into Jujutsu Kaisen Season 2, and from what has been said on Twitter, episodes are being finished literally like days, sometimes hours before we are seeing them on our streaming services. That is absolutely terrifying. Like, these episodes, and they look fantastic. They look absolutely amazing, but it's not worth the way that these people are being treated. And in a couple of weeks, I'm imagining that the season is going to go on a pretty long hiatus because there were a bunch of walkouts. A lot of the animators just walked out. I hope they're demanding to be treated fairly. I haven't looked a whole lot into their demands and everything, but they absolutely deserve a lot. And I'm fine with Jujutsu Kaisen not continuing until they get the money that they deserve. The money and the time that they deserve.
Yeah, like, I can just imagine being a fucking worker there and just seeing, like, their version of Steven from Django Unchained just looking around the fucking office and like, Mr. Manabu Otsuka, CEO of Mappa. You know, Emily down in accounting had like a chicken sandwich like 3 minutes over her break time. I think she needs to get cut.
Why does Steven from Django come up in all of my friend groups? I kid you not, bro. I have like several different friends and we'll just be talking and Steven will come up and I'm like, is he that memorable of a character? Apparently he was. Man was terrible. But yeah, no. Terrible working conditions. I wouldn't be surprised if it's actually looking like Candyland from Django up in there. It's disgusting. Not that disgusting, but it's really bad.
Yeah, I'm sure that like Mappa animators are being fed to dogs as they're trying to escape the fucking building.
I mean, okay, it's whatever.
I get the point, Ian. It's a bad situation.
No.
Mappa's Mappa CEO's a bit fucked up.
When the news comes out, and you see, you just know that I was the first to say it. All right, moving on. All right.
One of the fucking characters that's getting beaten to death in the scenes, it turns out, isn't animated. It's fucking rotoscoped.
Why did you make me laugh about something I care about? That's awful.
They used it as an example to keep the other animators in line.
Okay, they just every single day they show them Goku versus Frieza and they're like, "Hey, you don't do good work? That's you. That's you right there."
You see that part where he's getting his face pummeled in by a baseball bat? That's Lee from the animation department. You know, whenever everyone was making that gossip around the office about why he's not coming into work, he came in. He just didn't leave.
He's still here. However, okay. Yeah, that's about that. Justin, do you also care about the misuse of people in working conditions? I mean, with SAG AFTRA and this happening, I'm glad that like entertainers are finally realizing, like, wait, just because we're in an industry that people envy, it doesn't mean it gives like our higher ups the right to treat us like shit.
Well, absolutely. I mean, it's terrible, no matter how we look at it. I mean,
Yeah, freaking awful. Like, SAG AFTRA also ended. The strikes ended, didn't they?
Yeah, they finally came to an agreement. It hasn't been publicized, I don't believe, but they came to an
what's
agreement.
funny is
I've been
The only thing
what's
that
funny is they mentioned they came to an agreement, and then like a week later they still weren't in an agreement, and they finally reached one again recently.
the only thing that was like that annoyed me in that situation, that whose line is it anyway? Like, its doors got completely shuttered because they completely left out improv comedy from whatever agreement they came to, and so the improv artists on whose line just got 0 royalties.
How
And so they just like, yeah, nah, fuck it.
how did something like that slip through?
I don't fucking know, dude. Like, the actors for whose line is it anyway have been complaining about not getting royalties for so long because, like, writers for a show generally get some sort of royalty. Like, it's an incredibly low royalty, but they generally get something, right?
Yeah.
But for some reason, the whose line improv artists, even though they're literally writing jokes on the fly on broadcast, just don't get anything because they're just like, to them, like, oh, you're just acting it out. You're not writing anything. It's not put to paper, and so you're not a writer.
Dude, the amount of corners that these executives will cut to just completely take the art out of artistry is so disgusting, dude. Like, yeah, you get to a certain point of wealth at which I do not understand you as a human being anymore. Like, how many more yachts do you need, bro? You cannot be happy.
Look, I just need to drill a hole through the ozone layer myself, okay? I need to make my footprint on this world made of carbon.
Some of these like millionaires won't stop until they have actively made the world worse. God.
It's a rite of passage for every billionaire to, like, buy up water rights in Africa and just deny them to the people.
Dude, they're awful, dude. Like, what the hell? I know that was a joke, but that's like some. That's
No,
like some shit.
Nestle fucking did that.
Holy shit! What? Holy shit! What?
Yeah. Nestle Corporation. Let me see if I can find the fucking quote. Nestle CEO, water isn't a human right.
I am floored.
Yeah, here in a video interview. Let's see. Let me see if I can find the direct quote. All right. In a video interview, Nestle chairman Peter Brabeck-Letmathe states that there has never been one illness ever causing the consumption of GMOs. It's Nestle production of mineral water involves the abuse of vulnerable water resources in the Serra de Monte. I'm not even going to try saying that Latin American name. I'm going to get, like, fucking struck from this earth by the Brazilians. Home to the Circuit Waters Park, whose groundwater has a high mineral content and medicinal properties. Overpumping has resulted in depletion and long-term damage. He is directly quoted on multiple occasions, stating that water is not a human right.
That is legitimate Saturday morning cartoon villain kind of evil.
Actual fucking scumbag.
Yeah. The direct quote is saying that the idea that water is a human right is very extreme.
Yeah, I mean, my day is worse now that I know about this man. Like, I'm disgusted.
Look at his fucking face. Like, you can see in the picture of him the demon slipping out of one of his bloodshot eyes. Like, I'm not even joking about that.
Wait, let me see. Oh my god. Dude, he literally looks like a character like in a fantasy book where like they get taken over by something.
He looks like he looks like a Disney villain. Back when Disney made villains that were about, like, evil people and not just, like, not everybody can have everything they want at every beck and call.
Oh my god. Dude, like, the more I look at it, the more it looks like he's experiencing pleasure. Like, look at the half-closed eye.
He's like mid-orgasm, just keeping water away from an orphan.
What the fuck?
He's just got like 2 bottles of Dasani, just chugging them. Like, oh.
I went for too bad. I hate the Sunny.
He's got like 2 bottles of Deer Park, and he's just chugging them. Like,
Okay, now I feel more emotional about that.
Dude's just sitting, like, he just pulls up to the fucking village in Zimbabwe, pops open a smart water, and just starts drinking it in front of the fucking village.
He just hits the grid. He just starts doing Fortnite dances.
Pours some in the dirt, and when someone comes over, they just like kicks it a little
Could
bit.
you fucking imagine for 1 second? Like, imagine his company like, pays for an ad campaign on the fucking television, and he's like, okay. My name. What the fuck is his name?
Water. Oh my god!
Did you just say water?
I looked at Nestle CEO, and then I read the word water, and I thought it said Walter, and then my brain auto-corrected. So just call him Water. Just call him Mr. Watterson.
What's his name, Ryan?
Mr. Watterson.
Peter Brabeck.
Imagine him going like, "Hi, I'm Peter Brabeck." He walks over to like a abandoned African town. Not abandoned, but it's got people in it. It's like, this small village is deprived of water. They're in desperate need of it. And then just, with no hesitation, just cracks open a smart water, just chugging it down.
No, he's sitting there like, this is the... Hi, I'm Peter Brabeck, CEO of Nestle Corporation. Mr. Beast did a fantastic job building hundreds of wells throughout the African continent. I'm here personally to tear them all down.
He just looks direct.
If you donate $5 a day, I will shit in each and every one of these wells.
If you donate $10, I will personally grab a bottle or a drink from this well before I destroy it and drink it in front of a small African child.
If you donate $60, I will eat a day's worth.
I
will eat a day's worth of Moe's and just squat over the family well.
For a donation of only $30, you can have one of the bricks we pulled from an African child's hand as he tried to fight against our regime.
Could you imagine if he's fucking live streaming it? He's got tip goals.
For $100, I will force everyone in this village to watch me drink Amouranth beer.
Thanks for the prime sub. Thanks
for the bits, everybody.
South Africa was based 42. Now watch me kick this child.
Can we stop? Like, because I started off being I think that's just how our brains work. I was so disgusted by this man that I had to make jokes about him. Oh my god. Okay, Justin, make sure you put his face on the thing so people can see what an actual, like, ridiculous human being
I will. Absolutely, I will.
I don't know if that image is, like, edited or whatever the fuck, because it was the first image of him that popped up when I googled it. Like, just the fact that one of his eyes was like a dark shade of red in the middle of this fucking conversation. It's like, oh my god, Satan's leaking out of him.
Satan's leaking out of him. He's just squatting over the well. For $5, you can watch Satan leak out of me. I can't.
No, I'm pretty sure Satan's behind him, just like, dude, like, even I think this is a bit much.
Yo, look at the gif I sent. This is him drinking water in front of children.
For the good of the company. Fantastic.
All right, let's move on from this dickhead. I can't stand this guy. He looks a little like freaking Mr. Water News. It's basically a 1-to-1. They could be brothers. Justin, anything you wanna get out there?
I'm trying to think of something, boys.
You got this, man. You got this. Okay. Go.
Oh, there's a guy on TikTok that I think is kind of fucking stupid.
Last time we talked about TikTok, you got upset with us because we made fun of you. Are you sure you want to go down this route?
Well, no, we're not going to talk about live. We're not talking about live bait. This is just someone that was popped up my fucking TikTok feed, and I just find it kind of ridiculous what he's doing. I mean, granted, it's kind of smart what he's doing, but at the same time, it's kind of dumb.
Yep.
So this
Well, go
so this
on.
guy, first off, he advertises that he's got such an ego about him. Honestly, he says something like, if you can join my live and prove to me that I'm not famous, I will drop these Mentos into this bottle of Coke in my car." So you would join the live, and people would try to prove to him he's not famous. In which, fame is a very gray area to judge on. I mean, the dude has 3,000 subscribers on YouTube. He makes music, by the way, and his music is fucking dog shit. Anyway,
Okay.
and that's the whole thing is he wants to. He's like, if because I am famous. Look at my fucking YouTube channel. I make masterpiece art, man. Which, let me go ahead and say this right now. If you're watching Mr. MD Fashion Co., your music is shit. Ian's music Blitzkill is so much fucking better. All right.
I'm a little bit offended because like the implication there was more hurtful than you knew.
No. I'm just saying, if people want to listen to good fucking music, go to Blitzkill. All right.
Is that what you? Okay, I thought you meant like even Ian's dog shit is somehow better than that.
That's what it sounded like.
I'm
to me.
sorry.
It's
I'm
like,
sorry.
Look, dude.
I'm sorry. No, I will admit that no, your music is so much better. It's a great fucking good music. Everybody go listen to his. All right. Move.
Please go check out my album At Home in the Cold. That shit slaps.
I will
At
fucking
least
put a
that's what
link
my-
on the
like,
screen right now. All right. There you go. You're welcome.
Thank you. That shit slaps. At least that's what my mom said. That's all I'm saying, bro.
Anyway, fucking he first off, he's fucking lying about the whole Mentos and Coke thing because, correct me if I'm wrong, boys, but we learned in chemistry class that the Mentos and Coke thing only really works with Diet Coke, correct?
Yeah, correct. It's only Diet Coke that it works.
Yeah,
with.
it's just,
We tried it, and I don't remember it working with either one. But you could be right. You could be
it's
right.
Diet Coke, I believe, and this guy has a 2-liter bottle of just Coke, regular Coke. So I'm just like, yeah, he has no intentions on fucking doing this shit anyway. So I kind of want to listen to it anyway, listen to his live stream, and people jump on there to really trash talk him, and it's kind of for a good reason because one song that he has, it's called "Normal Women," and it really fucking it objectifies women a lot.
Like in a funny way.
No, I mean it's kind of funny, but at the same time it's really fucked
Like,
up.
is it based?
It's very based.
Wait, no, like okay, wait. So wait, like Motley Crue objectifies women, but like the women in Motley Crue's fan base are okay with it. It's like an inside thing. Is this guy just being an asshole?
He's being an asshole. Honestly, he really is.
All right, I need a direct quote here.
No.
I need you to tell me exactly what he said so that I can clip it out of context and use it against you to cancel you on Twitter 10 years from now. Go.
I think
If I ever
think
if I ever call Aerosmith mid again, you just completely ruin my life.
I think one of the lyrics in his song was trying to explain how this woman he met is so great because she has no past trauma.
Like that's
That-
so weird. Like a lot of people just have like things in their past that they don't like. Like you just kind of it comes with the territory.
And like his running gag right now.
Am I alone in thinking that just saying, yeah, man, it's been great. Like she's not damaged, and so like this, like I don't have to worry about that shit. That doesn't sound
No,
objectifying
you
to
have to
me.
listen to the whole song because it really like makes it. He says in a very smug way. It's kind of fucked. And also,
I understand.
So it's instead of like that, it's good to have a relationship where I don't have to worry about her meth addicted brother coming into the fucking window. It's like every other woman on the planet Earth has that meth addicted brother that's gonna come in through the fucking
yes, it's
window
yeah,
in the
it's
hallway.
kind of like that. And like, he got a new song drop today actually, and the song is called "Make Me Jealous." The whole song is about trashing women who cheat on men to make them jealous.
Okay.
Look, you don't have to sell him to me. You've already said he's a misogynist.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like it's pretty.
He's
fucked.
already sold.
But anyway, moving on. But one thing though I mentioned is that people have started picking up on his shenanigans, his fucking stupid shit he does on TikTok. One of the things he does, he never drops the Mentos and the Coke. and I've been able to witness the end of his live streams twice now. What he does is he counts down, which, by the way, guys, his counting down, he'll say 5 seconds till he drops the Mentos into Coke, but it actually be about 3 minutes.
Okay.
Because he'll go, all right, guys, it's gonna be 5 more minutes. So I drop the Mentos into the Coke. 5 more minutes, guys. 5 more minutes. You guys ready to see the drop the Mentos to Coke? All right,
Okay.
5 more seconds. Okay, now 4 more seconds. Are you guys ready? Are you guys ready?
Justin, I didn't want to do this, but you brought this on yourself. What are you doing on TikTok going through live streams?
This is the same segment as 3 weeks ago.
How's it the same segment when that was live bait and this is me just trying to find out?
No. I completely agree with everything you're saying. Why are you on TikTok so much? It's terrible.
Not everything on TikTok is bad. Not everything on TikTok is
What are
bad.
you doing watching random live streams, bro? Like, they're
Okay, here's why. Here's why. Ryan, did you not tell Mike Clem that cringe shit is your thing?
Yeah.
This is cringe, and it's kind of my thing.
okay.
All
I
right.
guess that makes sense.
Does it just
Let me
feel good to be angry at them?
Kinda, yeah. Not gonna lie.
I can get it. I can understand.
Anyway, moving on. So the thing is, his thing at the end is that once he counts down to 0, which is funny too. An actual quote from him was like, "All right, guys, 1 second left, 1 second down. Let's do a countdown, guys." It's just 1 fucking second.
Seems like a bit of a douche lord.
I think his brain fucking shut off or something. I don't know. Anyway, he'll get to 0, and then he'll pretend to get a phone call from someone giving him good news, and then he'll end the live stream. Like, that's his bit.
Does he get money from it?
Yeah.
He does. And I'm
How
gonna say,
much?
like, well, granted, I have not seen so on TikTok to get money, people have to send you gifts like roses or whatever, and they translate to monetary value. I haven't seen him get a lot of stuff like that. He'll get like a few hearts there, a few roses there. That's about it, though. So he's not making massive amounts of money here.
I mean, he sounds like a loser.
Like,
we can listen to his music as a joke later if you want.
oh fuck yeah, we can absolutely. I want to. I want to listen to his music with you guys. Because honestly, Ian, like, okay, when we made your first album, Synthetic Reality, right?
Mm-hmm.
We did vocals, and you were like, I don't like the vocals. They don't sound that great. Let me tell you something. Even you, when you say your vocals don't sound great, even you're going to agree that his singing is fucking terrible.
I excite. I very excite. I love.
Like, it's fucking awful.
I love bad vocals.
Like, honestly, some of his music is so bad that it's good, but when you get into the actual lyric content, it's just bad.
Say his name again. His artist name.
It's a fuck. Let me see here. It is. It's a fucking stupid ass name. Give me a minute here.
You guys can go on that adventure on your own.
It's MD Fashion Co.
You said,
I don't want to fucking make a video or whatever the fuck, just trashing this one random guy on the fucking internet. It doesn't seem like that much of a problem to me. It's not like the fucking Nestle CEO, like, pulling the fucking bottles out of babies' hands.
It's not, but it's... Again, like, the cringe shit is worth, like, investing into.
It's
like,
I mean, it's like the stuff that Critical uploads. Like, Critical will just find a cringy person on the internet and turn gold into it. Not that we could turn gold out of this man's failure, but he still seems goofy enough to at least, like, check out. All right, so say his artist name one more time.
MD Fashion Co.
All right.
All one thing.
MD Fashion Co. Hit me up. We can have a sing off. You know, we'll see who's got the fattest bars. All right, moving on. Or did you have? Was that all you had, Ryan? I'm sorry. What is that all you had?
The fuck?
Are you good?
Are you having a stroke, my guy?
Is that all you had, Justin?
Yeah, it's all I had.
Mr. Ingram, is there anything you want to say? Is there anything you want to say?
Okay, calm down, sir. Do you need the fucking caffeine, or is it just like nappy boy time?
Nappy boy time. Go on.
Alright. We could talk about the dream fucking gumball voice actor situation that happened over the last couple of days.
Oh, yeah, that's a hell of a thing.
Go on, then.
So basically, Gumball's voice actor and Dream either went to the same party or Dream like took him out drinking or some shit when he was 19. And Gumball's voice actor is like during the fucking ride back in the Uber, he had some choice words that I will not repeat on the podcast about Dream's Mask music video. To be as accurate as he said something on the lines of, "Yeah, that music video makes you look like a," and then just said a homophobic slur.
Oh no.
Then he got into an argument with the Uber driver, but like this happened months ago, and Dream recorded this happening, waited like 3 months for Twitter beef to start, and then released it. And one of the top replies to it just kind of like it affected me because I was just like, yeah, thank you for noticing that. It's like, wait, dude, are you telling me you went with a 19-year-old, got him drunk, and then recorded him for blackmail?
It's like, this is not the flex you think it is, sir.
Yeah, it's pretty fucked. Like, at first I was on Dream's side, but then I realized, wait a minute, he's 19.
Yeah, when you're around that age, like, he's gonna be fucking retarded anyway, because he's just at that age. He's drunk as shit in the fucking video as well. Like, I don't know, dude. It doesn't seem like a fucking huge, cancel him offense to me. It's just a stupid ass fucking kid saying some dumb shit while drunk. The bad part, like, and thankfully other people sort of like jumping on Dream, like, wait a fucking minute.
Yeah, no, like,
why'd you have this just saved?
Why were you partying with this child? Like everything about that is just weird. Not to mention, I generally don't understand when people like try to cancel people over stuff they did when they were young. Like, on my life, if everyone in the world knew this kind of things you said people say when they're 18 and 19, like, everyone would be canceled. Like, let's just try and live in the now and not. It's just stupid. I don't like it.
Yeah, like, people say stupid shit, they go through a maturing process, and then they cringe at themselves later. Like, and the thing is, Gumball's, like, voice actor had, like, completely and totally fucking roasted him on Twitter beforehand. That's what led to him releasing this shit. I don't know, like, Justin, do you know what he actually said? Because I can't remember off the top of my head.
Who? The voice actor?
Yeah.
Like, in the video?
No, like on Twitter that actually started this shit.
I don't know anything of the Twitter beef. I just know that he uploaded the video, or Dream uploaded the video, and then I started diving deep into it. Just not like entirely deep into it, but then like when Dream said, yeah, he was 19, I was like, well, Dream, you're a dumbass for uploading this then.
Yeah. The hell were you thinking? Yeah, the whole thing's really, 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 really lame.
Here, like, basically, Dream tried to say, like, you're replying to a fake account. I'm not a pedophile, no matter how much you joke, but you are a shitty, terrible human being. You physically assaulted me, said the N-word and other slurs, verbally berated an Uber driver saying that's why I'm a famous movie star and you're an Uber driver, and they were just trying to help you not get arrested. Calling them the R slur and saying your IQ is among geniuses and making racist remarks towards them. Then you apologized in Twitter DMs to me because you were drunk and high. You should never treat anyone like that regardless of circumstance. Crazy how the voice actor from Dora the Explorer, Gumball, and Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles is being racist and replying to fake Dream accounts in his free time. Photo in case he deletes, and the original one is like, bro, when you're an actual pedophile, you can't joke about being a pedophile. And so Nicolas Cantu, the voice actor from Gumball, replied back, 1, yes, I slapboxed you in front of the hose. 2, yeah.
Wait, no.
2, yes.
That's the part I'm most interested in. Who are these hoes? Who are they?
2, yes, I was an asshole to the Uber driver. I was wasted and it wasn't cool, which is why I tipped him and I'll tipped him a lot of money and have been cutting back on drinking. 3, yes, I called you fat and a predator. He's spot on about basically everything except the racial shit and me saying the N-word. I wouldn't do that and won't ever say that shit. Next time, hire a Harvard professor to calculate why, despite texting every Twitch streamer in Austin, not a single one wanted to fuck you. I was like, God damn!
Damn, dude.
Gumball going at it.
He is.
That's absolutely wild. Why was homie drunk at 19 anyway? I just realized that.
Because teenagers that have a lot of wealth generally spend it on alcohol. It's just kind of a fact of life, Ian. I know I waited until I was 21. I know you waited until you were 21. I don't think Justin did, but Justin's in the majority.
Justin's a fiend.
Yeah. My first drink was at 16.
Oh.
Also, boys, real quick, I had to sidetrack you guys here, but I got a piece of mail that just came in.
Okay.
It's a piece of our ATT merch.
What? Put it on the cast.
Let's see this shit. Stream it.
Let's see this shit. You piece of shit.
I'm still opening it, boys. Oh, that looks beautiful. Hold on.
You should have recorded you opening it and put fucking unboxing in the title in big fucking letters.
Well, I want my fucking address out there. It still has my address on it.
You could have.
You can censor it.
Hey, can you get my hat real quick? My hair looks fucking fucked up.
Homie's talking to ghosts.
Yes.
Like Zoink Scoop. My boy's
I'm talking
haunted.
to my girlfriend.
It was fun.
Yeah, that's what we'll call it.
That's
the goblin that lives in your fucking closet that you pay in peanuts.
What the fuck?
We're talking about Mappa slavery earlier, but I know you have a midget in there.
We've known for years, Justin. We just didn't want to. We didn't want to make you feel weird about it. He walked out one time and asked me if the sky was green, and I was like, "No, it's blue." And then he just sort of casually backed back into the closet like Homer Simpson.
You know, just 1 second. 1 second.
I gave him a sock and he yelled out, "Robbie is a free elf!" And then you kicked him in the fucking shins and took the sock.
Remember that time that he offered us a drink, and Justin was like, "We don't give them the good wine," and then he kicked him in the balls and he ran into the back.
Yeah, and then he spritzed him with battery acid. I felt like that part was a little bit excessive.
What the fuck are you talking about? Moving on.
But then Justin was like, "It's for the meme, boys," and we were like, "Justin, like animal abuse is not for the not animal abuse, child abuse. What kind of abuse did you do? What kind of abuse was it, Justin? It's not for the meme."
Hold the fuck up. Hold the fuck up.
What?
I'm just saying, hold on a second. I'm trying to get this set up so I can show on the camera, all right? Just give me 1 second.
He's pushing him back into the closet so you can dodge the goblin allegations.
I don't know why this whole goblin fucking midget slave owning thing is coming a thing all of a sudden.
So he can dodge the goblin allegations. That's the funniest sentence I've ever heard. So we can dodge the goblin. I can literally see Justin just pushing him into the closet like, "Wait up,
right,
wait up, guys, wait up."
He's just muting his microphone right now, like, "Get the fucking don't bite me! Don't bite me! You know what happens if you bite!"
When you bite, you don't get tea and biscuits.
All right. Hey, I'm turning the camera on now.
All right.
I got a good hat this time.
Yo, festive Justin alert! Woo!
It's not even Thanksgiving,
motherfuckers.
you fuck.
Dude, festive
Well, actually,
Justin, bro. Festive
hold on.
Justin.
By the time the episode comes out, we'll be Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
Yeah, because
Festive
Thanksgiving this Thursday, the episode comes out next Friday. Anyway, here it is, boys. We got a fridge magnet from the merch store. Look at his face.
Yeah! Hello, Earthlings. My name is Bleeble Bobbins.
Bleeble Bobbins. So yeah, boom.
What else we got here?
That's it.
Oh, you abused the fucking goblin for that?
You know, here's the thing. I also ordered a shirt with his face on it the exact same way, and I also ordered a jacket with the ATT logo on it. They were supposed to come in today, but they haven't come in yet.
Hey, can we get a flag with the ATT logo on it in the fucking merch store so that I can buy that and stick it on my wall?
Please.
The flag of the Kingdom of Alba is I like it, but I also want the ATT logo somewhere in this room. And the fucking poster that we got, I don't trust it.
Wait, which poster?
Yeah, the anti-think tank poster in the merch store. I don't trust it personally. I feel like the hamster is gonna crawl out of it and suckle on my toes.
What the fuck?
Can we also like I'm like creating lore in my head now for this like random hobgoblin whose name is my girlfriend, but just with it's one word, just my girlfriend is living in Justin's walls. I'm creating lore for it in my head. Like I feel bad for it, and it doesn't even exist.
Why are you looking too far into it? Huh? Why can't you just leave that alone, huh?
Because
It's actually very racist that we're saying it like my girlfriend. That's not how you pronounce it in this culture. It's mygirlfriend.
Miguel friend.
Yeah, that's how you say it in Goblin. It's the correct pronunciation. They prefer it that way, which is why we never say it like that, so that we can tell them that they're inferior.
I feel like Justin is so messed up and evil to it that he only feeds it warheads. At this point, it can't register other flavors but sour. It's all that it knows.
I want to go over there and give it like a nacho or some shit and see how it
And it
reacts.
just starts screaming. Ah, ah, ah! It just starts screaming. Ah!
It's not used to these flavors.
It's confused. It starts screaming.
Here you go, little buddy. Take a jalapeno. It's good. Trust me.
Ah!
Go on. The seeds are the best part. Lick it up.
The seeds are the best part. Make sure you chew into the seeds. Oh god. Okay. The reason.
Listen, I don't know why you guys are talking about. I don't know why you guys are talking about torturing this non-existent goblin. That totally does not
It was
exist.
you, bro. It was you. We didn't do anything. We're just like trying to get you to beat the allegations.
You can't keep dodging this forever.
We saw him. We saw his footprints.
What the fuck are you talking about?
Regardless, the podcast is about to end. The reason why warheads were on my mind is I had one in my back pocket that I found under my couch earlier, and I haven't had a warhead in like 8 years. Are they as sour as I remember?
No. Okay, well, if you haven't had a warhead in 8 years and you found this shit behind your couch, please don't eat it. Or at least if you do, record it so we can monetize it.
I'm popping it in 3, 2.
Are you recording it?
No, there's no time.
Record it.
I don't. How?
Use your phone.
Fine.
Or webcam. Do you have webcam plugged in still?
I don't want to mess with that right now. Just
Is it plugged in?
Eat my butt. Okay, I'm eating the warhead.
Well, I want you. It'd be easier if you do it with the webcam because you ain't got to send the file over.
I think I heard it hit his mouth and he's
That's the only sound that my girlfriend can make.
Just fucking turn on camera in Discord.
Justin, I don't. Okay. You know I'm like mentally unwell.
Master, please, just an extra warhead for me, girlfriend, please.
Oh, there he is. There's the boy.
It fell on the floor and it has some hair on it. Can you see that?
Oh my god.
Please, just for your own safety, at least wash it off. Why does he look so happy, like taking the hair off? He's afraid.
I'm gonna go wash it off. You guys talk about Amouranth or something. I don't know.
All right. So beer pussy.
So do you think that we can monetize a me girlfriend pocket pussy?
Possibly.
Yeah, just a deep shade of green.
What is he doing?
The fuck is that dream? Does he just have a giant ass dream catcher for a chair?
Yeah, that's. Oh, what's he doing?
Oh wait, he's going offline. He doesn't
Oh.
want us to see his weird. What if he's the one with the goblin this whole time?
He's gotta be. He's. Is that him? Is that the goblin?
Are you okay, buddy?
Don't tell me you're putting it in your mouth. But why? I gotta bleach my eyes now.
It burns.
Oh, here we go. Here we go. He's gonna put it in.
There's no audio on our end. We can't hear him. So it's
This is not okay for the audio listeners. Ian took a bite of the thing. He fell backwards in his chair. He almost hit his table there. If you want to see this in full, please go on youtube.com/@anti-think-tank. You'll be able to see this all in full.
It doesn't taste good. It tastes bad.
It's an 8-year-old warhead from behind your couch. It's probably diseased.
Hey, at least it's being recorded and not like the egg situation.
Yeah, I'm so sorry that happened. I really wish we could have had that, but we could hear the squelching.
You guys should hear the crunch of the egg.
For real. All right. Good night, everybody.
That's it? Really?